Barcelona is a serious club now. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think I have any other words to say to Barcelona. This performance, last performance, they are genuinely looking like Champions League ready right now. And I know it's probably too early to say that during the season. It has been only 2 games, and from the 2 preseason games, or the last 2 preseason games that I personally went back and watched, I mean, they are looking like genuine serious team that can compete for the Champions League. Two back-to-back clean sheets now. First game winning by 5-0. This game winning by 2-0. And I'm about to lose my mind, ladies and gentlemen, because I am the one who have zero patience. Barcelona is looking stronger than last year. I think Barcelona is definitely stronger than last year. That's for sure. Are they as good as they were 2 seasons ago? Or that Inter Milan knockout when they left the Champions League? That Barcelona team, I am yet to find out. But looking at this team, looking from the first 2 games of the season, this is a serious team, man. I think they could have easily won this game by 5-0 as well. If it wasn't for Unai Simon, the goalkeeper, the World Cup winning goalkeeper, the guy who genuinely had 1 goal scored on him in the entire World Cup run, by the way. Unai Simon, who played for the Spanish national team. He was in Atletico Bilbao, and he played one of the best games I have ever seen from a goalkeeper, man. And the fact that he got a man of the match in this game while losing by 2-0 is genuinely insane, if I'm being honest, man. Because that just tells you how good of a performance Unai Simon gave out. And again, like I said, Barcelona could have easily won by 4 or 5-0 this game. That's how insanely they played, by the way. Lamine Yamal, who everyone laughed at him, who everyone is concerned about him, right? He was off during the first half, if I'm being honest. He was very off during the first game as well. From last game, people saw him crying. Apparently, there are rumors that is coming up saying that one of his best mates or one of his best friends left the country, and that is why he has been mentally not there. Which starts to make sense because out of nowhere he just started to overthink, he started to being depressed, or maybe it's because he's thinking about his performances and he's just not happy about his performances like he used to be before last season, right? But that second half from Lamine Yamal, everyone hated on him on the timeline. A lot of Barcelona fans started to throw him under the bus as well. But that second half performance from Lamine Yamal, god damn, man, that's a good sign for Barcelona fans because he is starting to get there. This basically means that the potential is still there, ladies and gentlemen. He didn't lose his dribbling because of his height. He didn't lack discipline right now because he won technically everything in football with the World Cup, the La Ligas. He hasn't won the Champions League, obviously, but technically he won everything that a football player wishes to win. He's already famous or mega famous. He has everything a footballer always dreamed to have at a very young age, at 19 or 18 years old, right? But no, that's not the case. You can still see that it is there. It's just a mentality switch that he needs to bring up. And looking at this team, man, I swear I was watching the game last night. What a team, man. The fact that Rodri, I want to talk about this specific player because I don't see anyone talking about him, right? The fact that they bring in Rodri or they buy Rodri for this team when they have this stacked midfield. Not only are they stacked in names, but just stacked on how good and how talented this midfield is, right? Bernal was unbelievable, if I'm being honest. There are so many scenarios where he took the ball, where he rushed the ball, he takes the ball, he takes the ball back, he takes the position back, he goes and creates something as well. He's so tall, he's so dominant in that midfield as well. It's like he's so dangerous. Like even when Atletico Bilbao players has the ball and they pass it, they see Bernal, I swear it's like they get stressed from it. He's that bulldog and that he's a powerhouse. He reminds me a lot of, like, when Jude Bellingham goes and defends, he looks scary, he's tall, he's running at you. It's just they look scary. Some players just look scary, and Bernal is one of them. I think he had an unbelievable game. I don't know what's the 7.2 rating, if I'm being honest. I think he definitely had at least a 7.7 type of rating game. Now for 63 minutes played, it's understandable why it's on 7.2, but Bernal, Rodri was genuinely not needed, man. Genuinely, because he plays the same position as Rodri. But obviously Rodri is way sharper, he was more experienced, he's more of a leader. His passing is insane as well. So understandable, right? Pedri, oh, Pedri, and I even didn't even start from the deep for the defense. Pedri, yesterday I was glazing Jude Bellingham, right, and deservedly so. He played an unbelievable game last night, right? But when you watch Pedri at the same time, man, we are blessed. I think we shouldn't hate. We shouldn't compare. This is similar to a Ronaldo and Messi type of level, and you might call me delusional. Wallah, you might call me delusional. You might actually call me delusional. This is a Ronaldo, Messi level type of respect that I have for both of these two brothers, man. Pedri can be Messi. Ronaldo can be goddamn Jude Bellingham. Pedri was so good this game. When he gave that one assist and he broke down Athletic Bilbao's defense for that first goal, who gave it to Rafinha. Rafinha scores the goal, right? I have watched football and said, wow. Like, genuinely, it came from my heart. I said, wow. Last night, I was sat in a cafe, man. Yes, I was alone, actually, believe it or not. I went alone because, my TV wasn't working, so I was like, I need to watch the match, so I went to a cafe, right? I went to the cafe. I sat down, I had I had French fries. I don't know why I had French fries, but anyways, I was watching Barcelona, trying to hate watch Barcelona, obviously, but that's not the case. Everyone was a Barcelona fan around me, which made everything worse. When Pedri made that pass, I was like, oh, like it genuinely came out of me. A sigh came out of me. I was like, whoa. I genuinely reacted like that. On everything, on God, I genuinely reacted to that. I was like, wow. Oh, wow, 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 wow. And then when Rafinha was going around the goalkeeper, I was like, whoa. And then they scored. And Pedri, man, respect to you, man. Genuine respect to you. And the fact that he has that silver fox hair color that he has pisses me off, if I'm being honest, but at the same time, man, he can pull it off, man. He can pull it off, and it pisses me off. And I think Gavi's hair pisses me off even more with the pink, but that's just personal issues. Pedri, sorry, what an unbelievable game. 8.4 rating. I think he was Barcelona's man of the match at this game, if I'm being honest, man. He was definitely Barcelona's man of the match. The way he controlled the game, he did some scenarios where he was spinning. Again, people make fun of him that he spins a lot, or that's so stupid. He controls the game in that way, man. He pushes the ball forward. He creates the chances for you. Genuine talent. That's what I like. I think Bellingham are the same category. They're both so unbelievably talented, and we are blessed to have Pedri and Bellingham play at the same time in different rival clubs, similar to a Ronaldo versus Messi type of thing, but for that midfield, man, insane. Rafinha, I didn't even get to the defense of Barcelona as well. Rafinha. I called him, he's that mosquito that sucks everyone. I mean, relax, pause for a minute. When I say that, I mean that he's genuinely everywhere. He's like mosquito during the summer, right? Sucking this guy, sucking that guy, or sucking her, or sucking their blood, obviously, their blood. He's everywhere. He tracks back. He goes for the ball. He takes the ball, and he scores. Everyone's worried about the new number 9. Who's the new number 9? Is it Alvarez? Is it Osimhen? Is it, I don't even know any other name, Gyökeres? Is it Lewandowski? No, not Lewandowski, sorry. Is it Harry Kane or whatever, right? They want a number 9. Do they really want a number 9? I think Rafinha being at number 9 is one of the most dangerous players I see sometimes, man. The only thing about him is that he's not tall enough, maybe he's not physical enough, but everything else he has. He genuinely has everything else, apart from heading. This brother is insane at the striker position. I've never seen a player so dangerous or look so dangerous and scary at the striker position and number 9 position, because the way he comes back to get the ball, the way he's going up the pitch, the way he's going to the right, going to the left, the way that he makes those runs as well. Every time Pedri had the ball, every time even I think Lopez or Bernal had the ball, they were always trying to find Rafinha. Always when they had the ball, he was running and making those quick runs, man. He is so fast. When he runs, a bit of him reminds me of Kylian Mbappe when when we receive the ball, and this brother is straight up out there, rapid speed going back the line, right? Same thing with Rafinha, man. He looks so dangerous. He looks like he can score something and pull out something when the game is needed, man. He's so decisive, man. Such a decisive player. Rafinha is one of those players that is going to end up his career being a Barcelona legend. He was not a one season wonder, not even 2 seasons, 3 seasons. This is literally he's on what, the third or fourth season where he is performing game in and game out. Hopefully this becomes a Rafinha that we got from the 2 seasons ago, from the first Hansi Flick season, man. Let's see what happens. Lamine Yamal, again, he was a bit off, but better in the second half. Gordon, I think, played very good as well. He's sharp. He's good at dribbling. He's good at passing. He's good at finding those passes. And there's one scenario where I don't know who had the ball. I think Fermin or Pedri. I don't know who had the ball. There was a scenario where Lamine was on his left and Gordon was on his. Sorry, no. Gordon was on his right and Lamine was on the right. Sorry, Lamine was on the right. Gordon was on his left, and he gave it to Lamine. And Lamine shot, and Unai Simon would that unbelievable save. So Lamine could have had the goal here, by the way, but Unai Simon, just unbelievable save. I think in that scenario, I don't know which player it was. If he gave it to Gordon, I think Gordon would have finished that easily. And I think Gordon, he was alone. He was literally alone. Lamine had two players on him, and I don't understand why he gave it to Lamine. But that's this. Lopez, I said it multiple times. Fermin Lopez, I know that you didn't get picked in the Spanish national team, and I know it hurts to see your teammates, your Spanish teammates especially, win the World Cup without you, and you not winning a World Cup hurts. Even if I was in Fermin's position and I got injured before the World Cup and my team goes and wins the World Cup, that would, a bit of me would be hurt, obviously, because I could have had a World Cup medal. I could have been a player who has won the World Cup. But you know what? This might benefit Barcelona, if anything. We're seeing a demon on that pitch, man. Last season he was insane. And again, I always repeat this. The fact that they almost sold him to Chelsea for a price tag of 40 million is so laughable, by the way. They almost sold Fermin Lopez to Chelsea for only 40 million euros. The fact that you were even willing to selling him is insane to me. But the fact that only for 40 million for this caliber of a player is insane, man. He is on the level. Again, you want to call him as decisive, as good as Bellingham as well. He genuinely, I don't think he's as good as Bellingham, because Bellingham supports in the back line as well. Like, he goes and pressures and everything. I think Lopez doesn't really go and defend that much. He shouldn't anyways. He's a central attacking midfielder. But Lopez was insane last night. Before that, last season, he's on his form and he's on demon time, and I think he's showing the world what people have missed with Fermin Lopez and what could have been in the World Cup in Fermin Lopez, man. And this defense, in my opinion, when I say Barcelona has improved and they're a serious team now, is when I see this defense. The defense is genuinely so good now. Barsi coming from a beautiful, unbelievable World Cup run that he had with Spain. And then he goes on Barcelona, and this defense giving you yet another clean sheet. The biggest issue with Barcelona has always been that they get scored on from a counter-attack, a stupid goal sometimes, and those two scenarios in the defense. Now, they're still playing that high line, but they are way more compact in the back now. They are way more serious in the back now. They are way more comfortable in the back now. Barsi, him alone, making so many crucial tackles, if I'm being honest. Eric Garcia was very good as well. Martin, he is very good. Now, don't get me wrong, but I think, as a left centre back, maybe you need someone different. Maybe Barcelona needs a more experienced type of player. That's my personal opinion. I don't know what about you. Martin is good. He is good. But I do not think he is on the level that Barcelona needs, if I'm being honest. Espart was really good as well. I mean, Joao Garcia, he had what? I don't think Athletic Bilbao even touched the Barcelona's line or Barcelona's half of the pitch. Genuinely, they had like 2 shots on target. There's one shot where they hit the post, obviously. But I think Joao Garcia had a very comfortable game last night. I don't think he needed to do much, if I'm being honest, because Barcelona were just that dominant. And last but not least, I'm going to talk about Rodri. Imagine watching the game, right? Imagine watching the game and you see the beautiful midfield of Pedri and Bernal and what they were doing in the midfield, right? And then you see Rodri and goddamn Dani Olmo coming in. Like, that's genuinely pissing me off, man. And the fact that Adiemi came in instead of Gordon, he was insane, by the way. I think Adiemi played he could have had a goal last night. I don't know what happened, but he could have had a goal last night. And I think his runs is so good and his speed is insane. So I think Adiemi is a player to watch for, right? And Rodri, hey, he came in for those 30 minutes that he played, and I hate him. You know why I hate him. He rejected us, he used us, but Rodri was good. The passing he was making, he was back. He was doing what Rodri does: takes the ball, controls that midfield, man. The fact that there was two scenarios where he got the ball, one was with a header, and the other where he went for the ball and took it, and there's another scenario where he gave a beautiful pass to Lamine Yamal. Like, you can genuinely see he's so calm and composed in that midfield. The experience just drips out of him, man. And he's going to be a player that's obviously going to start more. He definitely is a starter player. He played last night because he came back from an injury. But Barcelona, you guys are lucky, man. From that 30 minutes that I saw, sure, he lost the ball 2 times or whatever, but doesn't matter, man. It's a Rodri. He's insane. And I think last night he had a bad game last night, if anything. Imagine him on a good game. I don't want to see it. Thanks so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Barcelona was insane, and Unai Simon was even more insane, man. That brother. Now I knew the difference between Juan Garcia and Unai Simon in this game. If I'm being honest, I understand why Spain and La Fuente used Unai Simon instead of Juan Garcia. Unai Simon is a bloody demon, man. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and gracias, amigos.